Hello, this is Gio. Hey, look what we have here. We have my grandfather's old shotgun. Now, this is an old Western field shotgun. I think this is from Montgomery Wards or something like that. But I want to secure it a little better today. Now, up until now, I've just been using this cable lock to secure it to make sure that it's safe, unfireable. But today, I want to change it out to this master lock. This is specifically Master Lock 94D SPT. And instead of kind of looping it through all where the ammunition goes and all that, this will actually go where the trigger is. So this is a trigger lock for not only shotguns, but rifles and handguns as well. So of course, the first thing you want to do is make sure that there's no ammunition in it. It is clear, nothing in there. So we can go ahead and install this lock. Okay, and so this is the lock itself. Now this is a 3-digit combination lock. It has this little lever right here, which puts it in the lock position right now. It comes in 2 halves. If I lift up here, it will release. I put it back and it will go ahead and lock up. And right out of the package, it is already set to combination 000. Now that's pretty easy to remember, but also for crooks to kind of guess at. So we want to change this combination lock. Now, if you do have an existing master lock, trigger lock, this video will also show you how to change your combination if you need it changed. And so just to show you what's in the package, it's just this little leaf, little cardboard thing here, but it does have instructions how to install and reset the combination lock itself. So that's what it comes with. So just as a warning, if your trigger lock is actually on your firearm and you can't remember the combo, well then you're just gonna have to go to a locksmith to get this thing removed, which will destroy the lock, but that's the only way to remove it. You cannot change the combination with it locked and secured on your firearm. Okay, so to change the combination, you first need to separate the halves, and of course you need the combination. In this case, 000. We'll lift the little lever up and remove the bottom portion of the lock. Now next we want to go ahead and bring the lever arm back down to the lock position, and you'll notice on the left side there's a little bit of a hole. Now you can get a paper clip or something to fit in there. In this case I have this little pointer, and what you want to do is insert your paper clip or pointer, and you'll notice it's a little spring button in there. And so what you need to do with it in the lock position is apply pressure, keep the pressure going, and then you want to change the combination while applying pressure. Here I'm just setting it to 1, 2, 3, and then you release the pressure, and now it should be the combination should be changed to 1, 2, 3, and in this case I think it should still release, and there you go. So in the lock position, if I put it here, I can't remove it, but in the unlock position I can remove it. But if I put in the lock position and change one of these numbers, let's say 1, 2, 4, now I can't put it into the unlock position because it's the wrong combination. Again, 2, 2, 4, I can't remove it, but if I bring it back to 1, 2, 3, once again, now I could change the lever and unlock it. Now, if you have an existing one with a different combination than, let's say, the 000 to start, you just want to do the same thing. Take it off your firearm, make sure that this bottom half is removed, put it in the lock position, apply pressure to the button, and now we could change it again. We could change it to 2, 3, 4. Make sure 2, 3, 4, just like that. Remove the pressure. The lever arm still goes up and down. You could lock it, change the combination, and it is locked once again. And now 2, 3, 4. Now you could unlock it just like that. Now to install it onto your firearm, different guns or rifles or shotguns have different trigger configurations. So you're just going to have to work with your own firearm. And typically you want this bar here to be behind the trigger itself, which prevents, of course, the trigger from being pulled. So if you can install this behind the trigger, that's preferable. In this case with the shotgun, I can't do that because this trigger will not move forward thick enough for this arm. So I'm going to have to put it here or in a different configuration. From experience, if I put it in this direction, it kind of moves around quite a bit and actually exposes the trigger, so you may have to do this a couple of times. So what I found is just kind of reverse it. It has this little, kind of like this little ridge here that helps kind of hook it onto the trigger guard, just like that. And I noticed that it works a little bit better when I do it in this direction. And these little buttons are on springs here, and so you can kind of get it in there. And the best way to do this actually is to lock it, just like that. Maybe change the combination, put it in, and then set it, because with it locked, it kind of ratchets it up and you can kind of feel it locked. And you can see it's in the lock position. And now if I move it, the actual trigger is not exposed. And if I want to unlock it, of course, it's in the lock position. I think the combination was 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, if I recall. Let's get it. It's upside down. But now it will be unlocked, and now you can fire it. And there you go. That is the Master Lock Trigger Lock 94 DSPT. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button at the bottom of the screen, and even consider subscribing to my channel. I have many more videos to come. Bye-bye.